Welcome. My name is Example. Welcome to the I Am Example podcast. Here we're going to inspire you. We're going to motivate you. We're going to push you. We're going to build you. Any obstacle that you ever encountered, you can overcome by believing in yourself. And here you're going to discover that strength. We're going to teach you how to hustle. We're going to teach you how to grind. We're going to teach you about all those things. Keep it locked in and stay tuned. Welcome to the I Am Example podcast, and I'm your host, Example. If you're trying to reach us, you can email us at iamexample456@gmail.com. If you need some advice, if you need to send some comments, recommendations, opinions, whatever, you understand. You also can follow us on Instagram at I_am_example456 for your daily posts, your daily inspirations and motivations and hustler spirits, you dig? You also can follow us on YouTube at I Am Example 456. There you can go like, share, subscribe to the channel. We post the podcasts up there also, and sometimes those podcasts will be taken down because of the background music that we use, but that's whatever. You can always subscribe to the podcast, you understand? And the example of the week is Nas. I had read an article about Nas. He invested into this company, and it was like almost 10 years ago, and he pulled out his money and he quadrupled his money. I think he got 5 times back on his money. I think he put in like 500,000 and got close to 10 million back. And that's the mindset that you have to have. You have to have a long-term mindset. You have to think 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line. You understand? I always tell y'all, I'm always thinking about my grandkids and great-grandkids. I do not want to leave this world without leaving them something. So that's the example of the week, is Nas, for having that long-term vision. You understand? That long-term mindset, that down-the-road mindset, that forward-thinking mindset. You dig? So we're going to jump right into it. And the title of this podcast is Quiet Storm. Yo, let that marinate. The Quiet Storm. Do you know how many people are walking around here that hold so much in? That have so much bottled up? You understand? It's just like a storm brewing within them. And so many people walk around here ready to explode, and they don't actually know that they have all this in them and all of this bottled up. It's called functioning depression. That means you getting through your everyday tasks without letting emotions move you. You understand? Not letting what's going on around you move you or influence you. You understand? And if you look at it, how many of us hate the jobs that we're at? We hate the position that we're in life. We hate that we have to experience things that are confrontational, that are stressful, that are draining. You understand? And that's the main reason that I hate the negativity. Don't bring negativity around me. You understand? Because just living can be just trying to get over and make ends meet can be a tedious task. Yeah, I'm comfortable because of the simple fact that I know where I'm going. I'm pushing to where I want to go and where I want my family to go and where I want generations behind me to go. So nothing really is going to influence me in a negative manner, but I protect my energy. You understand? Because of the simple fact that you just don't know what people have going on. People don't understand that Just because you may be financially stable or just because you may be successful don't necessarily mean you ain't going through some personal things that's going to take a personal emotional toll on you. I know people who lost their sons. I know people who been to jail. I know people who've died. I know people who's did kill it. It's such a wide range of people that I know and I've encountered, I grew up with. I can't let that influence me because of the simple fact that it might drive me crazy. You understand? So that's the essence of a quiet storm. You don't know, like on the outside, you would never think that the people that I know, the people that I've grown up with, the things that I've been through, you would never think that on the surface, looking at me on the surface. I would have to sit down and tell you emotionally the emotional tolls that those things have taken on me. And I sat back and I said, I can't be the only one that have dealt with something like that. You understand? Emotions is a mother. They are hard to deal with, and I hate dealing with them. Business is black and white. There's no emotion involved in business. Either you get the deals or you close the deals or whatever. You shouldn't be emotionally attached to it. You understand? If you fail at it, oh well, you know what I'm saying? But family, friends, and stuff like that, and that's how come family, friends, interactions, life, that can take a toll on you, and that's how come sometimes it becomes lonely. You become isolated because you just be like, yo, I just want to get to where I'm going. I just want to get to the next goal and set the next goal and get to the goal after that. You understand? But it's okay though. It is okay. It is okay to encounter life. It is okay for you to take a breath and a step back. It is okay. That's how you remain strong. Obstacles are never going to stop. Disappointments are never going to stop. You can prepare for them, but they're never going to stop. You understand? And then once you start preparing for them, you peep game and you already see like, yo, I can't invest in this emotionally because it possibly can hurt me. You understand? The truest quote that I ever read or I ever came across was, everybody complains about the monster you have become, but nobody ever questions what made you the monster you are. I love that quote. It was a meme that I had read a long time ago, but I love that quote because nobody never asks like, yo, why are you so cold and calculated and focused and stuff like that? Because it's the quiet storm brewing. And you can look in their faces, you can look in people's faces, you can look at their eyes and feel that storm, that aggression, that passion, the disappointment. Some people let that beat them, others let that drive them. You understand? You're going to have to determine which one works out for you and which one works better for you. We got 3 solutions that you can utilize to get through your storms. First, you have to find something to push for. The thing that I chose to push for was my sons. You understand? I don't want no smoke. I don't want no drama. I don't want nothing that's going to jeopardize my generations behind me. So they can never say that, well, X, you put yourself in a position that's going to jeopardize your children. Nah, I'm good. No. So I suggest you find something to push you through. You know, if you lost somebody, if you've been disappointed, find something that's going to push you to the goal and push you past that and through that. You understand? The next step is the storm makes you love the storm. Yeah, sometimes it can sound tricky, but in the middle of the storm, you are prepared for the next storm. You understand? People say, well, why would you want to be in the storm in the first place? you can't avoid you certain things you just can't avoid. For certain things you just can't dodge. So you're going to have to walk through them. My first business, right? Yo, I tell everybody this. My first business, I was selling novelties, sex novelties. And like that was my first business I ever did. But long story, it's the first business I ever did. And I did probably everything wrong. The approach, the marketing, whatever. Everything was wrong. But I had to go through it to learn how to do my next business. You understand? You have to go through a storm. You have to go through some obstacles to prepare yourself for the next goal or the next success. People look at failure as failure. Failure is success because it says that you tried. I can't respect if you didn't even try. How can you criticize that you didn't even try? You understand? So the storm makes you love the storm. So I love first initially doing something because I know it's a lesson. You understand? It gets frustrating at times. It gets real frustrating. But I still love it because it's like, yo, I got up and I tried. If it didn't work out, so be it. I still tried. And third, everybody cries about the storm. Everybody whines about the storm. But the storm makes you stronger. The storm is rain is the reason seeds grow. You wouldn't have forests. You wouldn't have a forest. You wouldn't have trees. You wouldn't have all these things if it wasn't for rain. If it wasn't for a storm. So whatever you're going through, however devastating it may be, understand that it is only making you stronger. Do not let it defeat you. Do not let it stop you. Do not let it detour you. It is only making you stronger. It is only teaching you the lessons. It is only molding you and grooming you for the things to come to you. If you want to be great, you can't be weak being great. You understand? You got to understand if that's what you want. If you want to be great, then you have to understand that you can't be weak when you get there. You can't falter. You can't be peer pressured. You can't be easily moved. You understand? So you have to understand, in order to get to sunlight, in order to get a rainbow, you have to go through a storm. So those are the three things that you need to do. Find something to push for. And then the storm will make you love the storm. You got to learn how to love it while you're in it. And then you got to understand the last thing is that this storm is only making you stronger. This storm is only helping you grow. You understand? So take those three things and apply those. You dig? I'm going to get out of here. If you're trying to reach us, you can email us at imexample456@gmail.com. You can ask for advice, send comments, recommendations, opinions, whatever's on your mind, spirit to send. You also can follow us on Instagram at I_am_example456. And there you can get your daily posts, inspirations, motivations, and that hustler spirit we trying to push, that energy we trying to push. You also can follow us on YouTube at IamExample456, and you can go there, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully they stop monitoring me and kicking me off of YouTube, you dig? But they don't kick me off, they just pull my podcasts off. But that means subscribe to the channel on podcast, you dig? So I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Be easy. For real.